Hi guys. I was prevaricating over whether to do this little video because it's not going to be a very positive one, and I was like, I to uplift people, you know, at least with some, I don't know, fuck it, I'm just gonna get on with it, right? So today I had an experience that opened my eyes even more, that showed me even more clearly that what we call reality, whatever the fuck it is, it's just one nasty, filthy, disgusting abomination of a torture chamber, increasingly. It really just is. I went to the hairdresser, right, and just sitting in the chair of my haircut, feeling really bad, because I've been, as you know, right, I've been feeling really appalling, but I had to have my haircut, it just had to be done. I felt like, ugh, and I thought it needs to be cut, so I somehow crawled my way there and sat in that chair feeling really, really awful. Now, when you're dealing with a soul traveller, they know when you feel like shit. It's like, I can tell when another soul traveller is going through it, as in soul travellers that I know, that, you know, my friends, etc. I know, I can feel it, I know it, they know it. When I'm going through shit, we know. Because we are soul travellers. Soul travellers are beings, we're empaths. All these definitions, man, all these definitions, they only exist to, I don't know, to... Because what... Okay, so soul travellers, and then the others. The others. This is all we've known after the mind wipe, when we fell into this fucking torture chamber. There was a massive mind wipe, you know, and this reality, it doesn't even make sense, you know, actually. It really doesn't. It's an amalgamation of different pieces and shards of the previous worlds, realms that we were in. And every time we fall, it's as if we bring pieces, scattered bits and shards of the previous world with us, like these giant trees I call mesas that they keep telling us are mountains, but we know they're not. They're a massive tree. Somebody cut them down. They were so enormous that there is no way in hell that we live under a dome, because these were giant trees. They don't fit into the current narrative. They don't fit. They don't belong. There are other things here in this place that don't belong. It is not one thing. It's not at all. It's far stranger than that. I've begun to notice that. I have noticed that anyway for years, but you know, I'm noticing so much more than I've ever done before. Anyway, so you sit there in the chair in the hairdresser, and first of all, you know, have you guys ever noticed, you doing anything nice today? And I'm sat there thinking, well, yeah, I might take my AK-47 and go on a killing spree. Didn't say that, of course, but I thought of it, you know. And then just the total banality of the conversation, which, you know, I sat there feeling really grotesquely awful and thinking, I just want to get up now. I want to grab those scissors and I want to attack you. That's what I want to do. Have you had your vaccination? Yeah. And then there was some old guy, a Series 3 NPC, right there, having his fucking hair. And it was like, oh, Freedom Day, I'm really looking forward to Freedom Day. It's gonna be so great, isn't it? Right. And the hairdresser going on about the Punjab and all that shit, and like how she can't wait to have her kids, blah blah. Yeah, and then the one that was doing my hair starts going on about how, oh, she's having this party on Sunday, and oh yeah, it's at her parents' place and they have a heated swimming pool, and oh, they've ordered a fucking marquee and it's going to be so great, and oh, like all happy, and just the whole scenario. I mean, it was pure malevolent, malignant, black, evil torture. All of it was. And I began to feel a rage so strong, so overwhelming, so intense that I could barely control myself. Terrible things could have taken place in that hairdresser today. There could have been a fucking bloodbath. Can you fancy that? I mean, like fucking cop cars all the way down the fucking road, you know, all of that, and you know, guys with fucking guns in riot gear arriving to haul me off in, you know, whatever, you know, bellowing out expletives and whatnot, you know, and yeah, covered in blood and gore, bits of brain, an eyeball slinging around here somewhere, you know, like, because I felt that way, because I thought to myself, you know what, this is not just your run-of-the-mill thing. They do this on purpose. They seem so innocuous, but a soul traveller with empathy would take one look at you and would say, wow, you're not feeling very well today at all, are you? And they would show care a bit, you know, there would be that. With them, it's like, oh, you're not feeling very well today, are you? I'm really gonna stick the knife into you and really fuck with you now. All the while seeming this, you know, the trolley dolly fucking, and oddly enough her name is Tracy as well, sorry guy, and for anyone whose name is Tracy also happens to be a hairdresser, I apologise, because if you're on this channel you're clearly not a fucking NPC like that, but this one, fuck me. It was incredible. It's a fucking good thing I have short hair now. It was over very quickly. And then you could ask yourself as well, it's like, right, now you're a fucking hairdresser, right? But you can't cut hair for fuck. Badly done hair job. Really fucking just like stupid. Like, here's my fringe. And then, you know, so this is short hair. And then that should look the same there as it does there. And then you have a fringe. But no, they just leave it all long, just... They have no idea how to cut hair down here. Finding an actual decent hairdresser down here is like finding a needle in, I don't know, like a 60 billion fucking haystack. It's like, what the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that about? I mean, we go to dentists, doctors, we go to hairdressers. We deal with these malevolent fuckers every day of our lives. We're forced to. We have to. They send you emails every day. They send me an email, right? My energy company, whatever, the energy company, right? The fact that they've taken our free energy and now we have to pay through the fucking nose for gas and electricity and this, that and the other. And in fact, I know full well that there's tech available. I've seen it. I call it orb tech, which will take care of everything, and it actually kind of magic. So when the Green Wizard was talking about tech that's also magic, I know exactly what he's on about because I've seen this. Anyway, they've taken all that from us and now they're fucking us up the arse every fucking which way they can. The evil, malevolent, fucking demon fuckers. right? And every fucking day now on, I get one email, if not 2 or 3, saying, why not give us a call now and have your smart meter installed? Every time I try and send an email, spell checker garbles everything. So effectively, I can't really send emails anymore. It's become a massive undertaking, right? Every time I try and make a cup of tea, something goes wrong. Things are breaking down everywhere for some fucking reason, right? Every time I get on my bike, I nearly get run over now by a fucking truck with some fucking scumbag NPC in it. The cat won't shut up. It's like, shut the fuck up. I love you. Fuck knows how much I love you, but you're driving me around the bend. It's like it's possessed my cat to torment and torture me. It's like a device, some sort of like a cattle prod that is literally trying to hound us to our destruction, annihilation, death, or to get us to do something, you know, really bad. And it's a fucking good thing I'm a Capricorn, right? Because when it comes down to it, I have a hell of a lot of self-control. Wow. I pretty much have an indomitable will to, you know, I don't give up. And I'm very self-preservatory. I know when doing something or saying something could fuck me up, so I'm like, okay, no. But today I nearly lost it in a big way, and there would have been blood running down the fucking street. I kid you fucking not. Because that is deliberate. We interact with these fuckers, and we, for the longest time, we didn't even realize what this is. We didn't even realize that they exist to persecute, torment, torture, and break and destroy and annihilate that which is pure and true and good. These are the creatures with no internal dialogue. Something that does not think, something that doesn't feel, is not. The definition would be biological robotoids, but they are programmed to torment us. Right? I mean, call after call from the hospital, you know, to get me to make an appointment to see the hepatologist, which I did 6 months ago, and my appointment isn't due for another 6 months. And it's like, press number 1, and then, you know, you get this really appalling, disgusting attack on your nervous system that goes for fucking music. Whoever made that, whoever created that, needs to be fucking chained to a wall in a black space and subjected to sad music for the rest of its existence, while simultaneously fucking, I don't know, being tortured in some way. Motherfucker. And does anybody pick up the phone so that you can tell them, can you please stop harassing me now? Because no. So I just put the phone down. So I've now had to unplug my phone. I've had to unplug it because they keep fucking ringing me. Plus some old bitch. Oh, well, who does she want? Some woman, like, and I keep telling her, look, love, no such person here. At first I was really nice about it, you know, being an empath and all. Oh, poor old dear. But now it's like, fuck you, die. trigger after trigger after trigger after trigger after trigger after trigger after trigger 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 trigger, right? Oh, not a health issue. Oh, is my knees going? Oh, great, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so we're having this party and they have a heated swimming pool and all the kids are invited and I'm pregnant again. Oh, wow. Grab scissors, go on rampage, feel great. Yeah! Fucking hell! Oh, God! Oh, God! Fucking how? How do we carry on like this? How? I can't think of the right word for it. These fuckers are so beyond evil, so beyond putrid, so beyond anything that is the foulest, most fetid, disgusting piece of garbage. There are controls, I know that, because they're not allowed to outright really fucking, you know, like say, I don't know, you go to the dentist and he starts drilling holes in your eyes, you know, or strap you down and start, I don't know, sawing off your fucking fingers or something. I think they would like to do that. I think that, yeah, okay. What's happening is that consciousness-wise, that parasite, the parasite glands that I've spoken about before, all that abject hate and rage that we have to be with, we have to be with it, we have to acknowledge that we have been severely tortured here. We have been in every imaginable way. It's like, think about it, right? A subscriber of mine, Glitch, thank you, man. I really thought about that comment. It was brilliant how you say that this co-worker of yours, who just spends her time giggling at you, like you could say to her, oh, my entire family was wiped out today in a fire. You should be like, oh yeah, yeah, you know. It's the mimics that make it the hardest. The mimics that make you think that it's all real and that they're genuine, real people and they really have empathy, because they're very good at pretending they have empathy. And then you start melting again a little bit and you start thinking, oh yeah, because we're soul travelers, guys. We need love. We need connection. We need belonging and communion. We cannot actually really live any other way, and we are being summarily, we're being starved. We've been starved here, starved, because instead of love we've gotten abuse, betrayal, deceit, deception, and oh, smiling faces. Stacey the hairdresser, they all, she's a series of some sort, because they all love the Kardashians and they all love those, they have the same ketchup. It's like the worst type of fashion. I don't know what's going on with fashion. It's always been fucking putrid fucking shit, right? It's always been really bad. It's all a fucking mockery. It's all a mockery. We are being mocked every day. And fashion wise, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you fucking wearing? You total fucking piece of fucking garbage. And then I got home and I switched on my computer. And the first thing that come up on my feed was this Lee Harris guy. I want to know where he lives. I want to go around there. I want to cause physical harm. Not really. I bet you this video, I bet you I'll post this, it'll get taken down. I'm going to post it anyway. I've had enough. I've had enough. Just a minute, guys. Right, so I went into the garage down the road here because I needed to get some, I can't remember, I think it was change, can't fucking remember. You have all these people that work in there and they won't touch your hand, and it's just hostile, unpleasant. You're there saying, hi, how are you? And then you think, oh yeah, right, I wasn't going to do that anymore, I was just going to fucking ignore everybody. It's like knee-jerk reaction, you know. It's like, oh, I just want to love and be loved. I'm a soul traveller. No, no such thing, love. And it was like football, you know, but it's really banal, disgusting shit. And I thought to myself, do you know what? It's all about trauma suppression, trauma suppressants, sports, entertainment of any kind, right? Movies, television series, and they're all putrid, it's all satanic, it's all about, oh, serial killers and husbands who cheat on their wives who cheat on their husbands, people that basically, that treat each other like absolute garbage, you know, the most disgusting lowlives imaginable, and that's what we get, that's what entertainment is all about, apart from a few wholesome good things. There was an Indian film actually that I watched. It was called Gully Boy. I really like quite a lot of Bollywood. Some of the films are really appallingly bad, but when you can find the good ones, like Legan is really good, and Gully Boy was really good. The White Tiger is a great film. If you can get it, it's on Netflix. Watch it. It's fantastic. It's all about the rooster coop. We need to watch that film, The White Tiger. No, there's you know, quite a few really good Indian films, and Gully Boy is absolutely fantastic. It's all about Indian rappers, you know, in Mumbai, and it's fucking brilliant, and I love it. But most entertainment is fucking disgusting, evil, putrid filth, right? So food is another one. Grab this bag of crisps, grab that, grab a meal deal, and it's so humiliating because all these fuckers do is masticate. That's all they fucking do. They eat their disgusting dross, and they're like pigs at a fucking trough, you know. That's all they are, pigs at a fucking trough, and that's a major insult to pigs because I like pigs. You see, I like piggies. Pigs are fucking intelligent animals. They're a damn time more intelligent than those fucking disgusting putrid fuckers. Anyway, then we have consumerism, we have ads, social media. We have it all. It's all there. You know, people's consciousness is polluted. I said their logic is way off again. I mean, even soul travelers, we come out with reasoning like, oh, it's this or it's that, and it's like, oh, later on you think, well, no. Because if that is true, and I believe that to be true, I feel that to be true, then that can't be true. Like, oh, we still have to accept disease, or we still have to accept that inevitably we must grow old and die, or inevitably we must accept that we have to work for a living. No. All of that is evil. Nothing can be imposed upon us by an external source. Today, yeah, okay, it feels completely different. It feels like I'm just a powerless victim. Oh, shut up. This, honestly, it's never stopped. It's not stopped at all. And I've given him cuddles, and I've given him food, and I've done it all, and he just won't shut the fuck up, and it's driving me around the bed, and I want to throttle him. And that makes me feel really, really bad and really, really guilty, which of course is what the point is. Yeah. God, the hate and the rage that I feel, but also that sense of I'm a powerless victim. There is nothing I can do. I'm a worthless piece of garbage, and this is all there is. Which is what it is all about. I know the name of the game, and I am also managing. Then I just went and laid down and I played some good solfeggio, and just focused on my heart and focused on let it go. Let it go. Keep letting go. Feel it. Acknowledge it. That yes, you have every reason to feel all of this. But do not let it control you. Do not let it consume you. Don't let it consume you. Love yourself. No other fucker will do it. Us soul travelers, we reach out to each other you know, and give each other some love and some support. But ultimately, we've got to really love ourselves. We've got to hold on to ourselves now with all the might that we can muster, because this is an outright, what can I say, it's war, mate. It's fucking war. I have never known it like this. And I've seen some shit in my life, man. I really have. But this is something else altogether. Wow. When you really realise that you're surrounded by these things that they are. Oh yeah, I'm Tracy the hairdresser and I'm so innocuous and I'm just a bit dumb and I don't know how to cut hair for fuck. You know, I'm a complete idiot really, but you know, I mean well. No you don't, I know what you are, you're a fucking demon. Because you saw that I was feeling really bad and you just couldn't fucking wait to stick the knife in and twist it for good measure. And a guy next to me, oh, it's Series MP3, fuck me. Oh, Freedom Day, I'm calling it Freedom Day, Freedom Day, Freedom Day. Oh, the hate, the hate, the hate, the hate. I pray every day that the Punjab does what it's supposed to do. I hope they all